Upvoting Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tonikaku Kawaii, aka Fly Me to the Moon chapters 191 through 200. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just praying that next month, me and Kitty aren't going to be homeless and sleeping on the street. Oh my god, I really hope not. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, deep dives, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, this is going to be a long one, but last time I covered this manga, which was a while ago, catching up now, we have another clue at last. Unfortunately, Tsukasa fucked it up. Poor Nasa. Oh. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. So we're starting off with chapter 91, which is titled, Of Course It'd Be Better Not to Have Any Problems. In the process of training to become an astronaut, applicants have to complete versatility and resilience training. When in space, astronauts will always come to face unexpected problems. God, this art is so pretty. This training is designed to make sure prospective astronauts can adapt to these developments in a rational manner. However, at this moment, there was However, at this moment, there was someone whose adaptability and resilience was truly being put to the test. And this was the situation. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. It was really bad. In any case, I guess, I should stop and think about this rationally. Rationally. To start, I'll identify and sort out all of the parts as best I can. Then I could start figuring out each individual part and begin the reassembly process. Let's see. I suppose it should take me around 2 weeks or so. Mind if I have a quick word with... Wait, what? Mind if I have a quick word with you? Yeah! Oh, woman, where'd you pop up? Where'd you come from? Aurora-san, where did you come from? Pardon me, I just thought you might appreciate, what? Pardon me, I just thought you might appreciate a small scare. Well, I don't, so stop doing that. What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh, Aurora, rare to see you here. Pardon me for showing up unannounced. However, I'm here today because I believe there's something that you should be aware of. Me? Yes. Do you remember the girls we helped down the mountain from Kiyomara Mansion the other day? One of them, the girl named Kaguya. In all likeliness, she started to catch on to your secret. Well, duh. Huh? What? It's quite a far-fetched theory to believe in, so I didn't get the sense that she was certain about it, but she's definitely a sharp girl. She had even mentioned that she did not believe Tokika-sama was that house's primary resident. I see. She really is the real deal, huh? How should we proceed? Shall I investigate deeper into her? Yes, you should. No, it's fine. You have to be careful with those types. Get too close and you might just find yourself falling without a safety net. Understood. I'll continue to keep tabs on her then. Please take care in the meantime. Thank you for the report, Aurora. Your diligence is appreciated. Kagiasan really is incredible, isn't she? Yeah, she's more than I imagined. To be honest, this isn't the first time it's happened. Other smart kids have caught on to me before, and nothing good has ever come out of it. I wonder if they were similar to Kaguya, like descendants or whatnot. That'd be interesting. Back then, I could play it off as a fox spirit's magic or dark arts or something. I wouldn't be surprised about that. But now it looks like I'm going to have to be more careful. I guess you're right. By the way, I had a quick question for you. What is it? To be honest, I've been meaning to ask for a while now, but just who exactly is Aurora-san? Have I never told you? Nope, never. Well, to borrow the words of George Lucas, she's a starfighter of sorts. Oh my god! Star Wars reference! A starfighter? Wait, do you mean like a ninja? Yeah, I guess you could call it that too. Tokiko may have predicted a lot of things, but she never thought that I'd ever get married. As such, in order to protect me after her death, she wanted to leave me a personal security force. Because, well, if she hadn't, all I'd be left with is that undependable duo. Yeah. The Kakadoji family. What's up? Want to go? Yeah, that unreliable duo. Yep. And so after a long selection process, the two trustworthy individuals that Tokiko decided on were Aurora and Charlotte. Well, to be honest, there was never any need to go that far for me, but she's always been a bit of a warrior. I see. I don't blame Tokiko for this. But Tokiko was smart for doing this. I don't blame her. But even so, I just don't get it. Don't get it? Yeah, to be honest, this isn't even the first time. For as long as I can remember, people have been spending their dying breaths worrying about me because they care about you. Like, let's say you'd been exiled to the Zaifu and were about to die. Why would you spend your last moments worrying about me? Because they care about you. Seriously, I don't get it. I totally understand. Well, it really just goes to show exactly how much they cared about you. You really think so? But I see. In that case, I better be sure to do my best to make sure I don't let Tokiko-san down. Aw. Okay, I'll be counting on you then. There's still so much that we don't... oh my god, there's still so much I don't know about Tsukasa-chan. There's so much I want to ask, but I don't know how far I should pry. Worried about something? Yeah! I wouldn't exactly call it worried, but... There's still so much I don't know about you, but I'm sure you have a lot of things you'd rather not talk about, so I was just wondering how much I could ask. I'd be happy to tell you anything you want. Huh? After all, I want you to know everything there is to know about me. I see, of course. In fact, let's give it a try. Ask me whatever you're curious about right now. Huh? Wait, I'm not ready to... Come on, hurry up. 3, 2, 1. Uh-huh. Well, in that case, did you ever have a crush on anyone else? If I answered yes to that, what exactly would you do, dear? Nothing at all. I'm definitely not the type to worry about something like that. Is that so? Well, I've certainly had my fair share of people confess their love to me. Well, no shit. Is that so? Well, you are super cute, so I guess it makes sense. Damn right I'm cute. I'm super, super cute. Even in Europe, everyone was all over me, you know. Europe? Well, yeah, she was in Europe. Don't remember that? I thought she told you that. Versatility and resilience, the ability to deal with all manners of challenges in a calm and rational manner. So you better make sure not to let me go, okay? Of course. A skill that is often being put to the test. Well, let's get to chapter 192, which is titled Having a Wife That's Too Cute to... oh my god, having a wife that's too cute can be problematic. Oh, Jesus Christ. The past 1,400 years, so much must have happened during that time. 1,400 years is an unthinkably long time. I can't even imagine how much he's experienced in that time. Joy, sorrow, happiness, despair, and probably even love. Well, no shit. My wife is cute. Really, really cute. So cute that I can hardly contain myself. Just so you know, I'm actually super popular. Oh, she definitely seems like she'd be popular. That's why I can't stop thinking about it. Stop it, Nasa. There's no point in worrying. Thinking about it won't get you anywhere. What's really important here is that Tsukasa-chan is my wife right now. Exactly. Oh, hey, dear. Quite the amusing expression you are making down there. Ooh, she is getting a nice view. Hey, where do you think you're looking? Hey, it was right there. What do you want? I'm so sorry. Jeez, what am I going to do with you? What's wrong, dear? Why do you get so quiet? It's nothing. Do you mind if I take another peek? Hey, you shouldn't have to ask permission. That's your wife. Do you even hear yourself right now? Well, I mean, I'm being pretty serious right now. Don't you recall what you said to me the other day? After all, I want you to know everything there is to know about me. Hey, the man makes a point. He's making a good point right there. Well, I suppose I did say that, and to be honest, I feel the same way, so, Tsukasa-chan, I want to know more about you, no matter how hard some of those things may be for you to share. What do you mean hard? Well, I'm not sure what kind of things you'd have to share. But even so, I still wanted to know all the things you've gone through, the good times, the bad times, and... you look from below. Can you even hear yourself right now? What do you think? Well, I suppose it's fine. In that case, wait, I didn't mean right now. Stop. That's right. A panty shot deserves its That's right, a panty shop derives its value from the unexpected nature of its appearance. As such, in knowing that it's coming, it loses all its value. It appears that the IQ of my dear husband has suddenly dropped to 3, give or take a few. But, well, in that case, go lie down. Is it really all right? I mean, if it should, what the fuck? It should just be okay, period. I mean, if it's just a peek, this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. Bullshit. Stop it, Tsukasa. Actually, you know what? I take it back. In the end, he couldn't get her to do it. What the fuck, Nasa? Oh, god damn it. Woman, you guilt-tripped it in. Damn it, Tsukasa. Alright, the incident. Chapter 193 is titled The Law of Conservation of Sexiness. What? Between the two of you, roughly how much physical intimacy do you aim for? Huh? Like the other day, didn't you two go way out into the mountains? I was thinking in a place like that with no one around, you two could probably even have your fun times out in the open. Exactly! Think of, oh my god, especially in that place, you could do so much there. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, just thinking about what I do. Dude, you could do you could have so much fun up there. You could have, especially since no one's there, you could do crazy shit. As if you'd be having that kind Tsukasa! Having that kind of fun? Woman! You are lucky that man is not going to cheat on you. Really? I'll have you know that my husband is a respectable man. He never do anything like that. That's sad. That is sad. But even that's a waste. But even so, don't you think that's kind of sad in some way? Thank you. What? Like say, let's define a unit to represent the base level of how much your partner gets turned on by you. For convenience sake, we'll call one of these a sexy unit. Okay, I like this. To define a unit. Now, let's say you have a partner that feels 100 sexy units just by catching a glimpse of your panties. In that case, you can be sure that you can always provide your partner with a fresh sense of stimulation. I guess. But in your case, let's say you had just come out of the bath fully naked. If he still doesn't even feel a single sexy unit after seeing that, then there's nothing left but divorce. At least that's what my boss says. What the heck is your mother teaching you? Besides, I'm not worried. That's fucking hilarious, though. What is your mom teaching you? Besides, I'm not worried about that at all. In fact, just a few moments ago, my husband was pretty much begging me to let him peek under my skirt. Woman! Huh? Uh-oh. Did somebody actually say something that degenerate? No, forget it. I forgot to say anything. Meanwhile, in the end, I couldn't let her let me peek. Well, I suppose it was inevitable. Tsukasa-chan gets embarrassed super easily after all. In fact, on the contrary, not being able to see it turns me on even more. Her dear husband happened to have a fetish for that kind of thing. What are we turning on now, Bot? Oh my god. What are we turning on now? Yeah, welcome back, Tsukasa-chan. Thanks. And who's turning what on now? I mean, I was just thinking about how not being able to peek under your skirt got me turned on. Wow, just how honest can my dear husband be? You really don't hide a thing, do you, dear? Well, yeah, I don't ever want to lie to you, so... By the way, could you keep all this a secret from Kanami-chan? I'm fine showing this side of me to you, but if other people knew, then my public image would be kind of, Kasa-chan? Will you let me off the hook if I actually let you peek under my skirt? Hold on a sec, what exactly do you mean by that? As for Kanami, good morning, senpai. Like a good friend, she acted like she hadn't heard anything. Good on you. See, good on you, woman. Kanami is good. A model human. Dude, I love her. I love Kaname for this. Kaname, you are my spirit animal. See, Kaname and I understand. Kaname's mama is fucking amazing for that, though. If you ain't turned on by your woman coming out of the bathtub naked, then that's gonna end up in divorce. That shit is epic. That shit is so epic and it's so true. Young ladies of the world, reach for the stars. I want to know what you guys think of that line, but god damn it, that shit is epically true. Oh my god. Kenjiro, I love you for that line so much. All right, let's see. Chapter 194 is titled The Ambition of Kagiasan. Kaguya Gekko-san is 15 years old, currently in her first year of high school. Now we get into the good shit here. Even though last chapter has to be one of the best fucking chapters of this manga. She's an extremely intelligent girl. In fact, she's so intelligent that even the teachers don't know how to handle her. However, sure, she's pretty smart, but she can't actually remember anything unless she's personally interested in it, you know? Yeah, that's right. And as a result, her knowledge base is incredibly skewed. She probably thinks that baseball is played with 5-player teams. Kagiasan might be an unparalleled genius, but even she has a weakness, and that weakness is her height or lack thereof. Aww. I mean, it's almost like she hasn't grown an inch since her elementary school days. Like the genius she is, she's tried countless oh my god, I fucked this up. Like the genius she's tried countless approaches to remedy this weakness of hers, but alas, none of them worked out. As such, Kaguya-san possesses a strong desire to grow, and as for where she is right now, say, Kaguya, are you interested in love? Love? Does it look like I'm interested? Not at all. Well, there's your answer then. I can't even begin to comprehend that kind of thing. I see. In other words, your interests haven't developed at all since elementary school, huh? My interests haven't developed at all since elementary school? Huh? Don't tell me. Could that be the reason why I haven't grown at all since elementary school? Oh my god! Well, that's a bit relieving to hear. To be honest, I don't really get that kind of stuff either. And, Kaguya? I totally do. What? I totally understand the intricacies of love. Huh? But you just said you couldn't a second ago. I was simply mistaken back then. But my eyes have been opened just now. I see. So why do you get so angry all of a sudden? I'm not angry. So the genius known as Kagiya-san drifted into thought. To be honest, she didn't care one bit about that sort of thing. But perhaps coming to understand it could lead to my physical growth as well. Oh my god, she's so fucking stupid. This was the kind of reasoning only a true genius could come up with. And with that, it's time to start experimenting. For things like this, the fastest way to get started is by finding someone who understands and asking them directly. That said, do I even know anyone I could ask that? Oh my god, let me read this again. But that said, do I even know anyone I could ask about that? Oh yeah, come to think of it, I vaguely remember there being someone who got married recently. Her memory was pretty hazy about things she didn't care for. Who was it? Let's see. What was their name again? I don't remember. She really can't remember anything she doesn't care about. Oh, it's pretty rare to see you stressed so. Oh my god. Oh, it's pretty rare to see you so stressed over something. What's wrong? Yeah, it's really nothing. Even if I were to ask you about it, I don't think you'd know either. Know what? I feel like there was someone that we know who got married recently, but I can't remember who it is. Huh? Do you mean our programming teacher? Yuzaki-sensei? Yeah, I think you're right. Just how little do you care about the people around you? Thank you for your business. That Kaguya girl, so she started to catch on to my secret, huh? Well, her intuition was certainly quite sharp. Perhaps she picked up on something out of the ordinary. I'm home. Oh, welcome back, dear. You look pretty deep in thought back there. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. It's really nothing. I was just thinking a bit about that Kaguya girl, and, I see. That said, I'm not really that concerned. Sure, she might be pretty smart, and she might have started to notice a few things here and there, but in the end, she's just one of your students. At the moment, there's hardly a single thing connecting me with her. In fact, as things stand right now, I doubt I'll ever see her again. Oh, and who exactly won't you ever see again? You're Kagiasan, huh? Why are you here? What a stupid question. I'm here today to uncover your secrets. That's right, I'll be uncovering the secret to your love life. What? Looks like someone won't just be teaching programming today. Oh god, this shit is wild. The beauty of a June bride. Alright, so we're at chapter 195. When you become intelligent, you learn that you know nothing. Kagiya-san has come over to uncover our secrets. Primarily the secret to our love. However, upon hearing this, Nasuka began to think, I see now, so this is not as serious as I thought. Here I thought she came over to dig deeper into Tsukasa-chan's secret, but it looks like this is completely unrelated. This is something far sillier. Well, in that case, this makes things easier. I'll just listen to her for the time being and then send her back home. So Kagiasan, you said you were after the secrets of our love, but to reword things a bit, do you mean you're interested in the key to a successful marriage? Exactly. I want to hear all about how you two met, how you fell in love, how you got married. And finally, how can I get taller? They're like, what the actual fuck are you talking about? Her answer came from so far out of left field that the Uzaki couple were at a total loss for words. Huh? Get taller? Was that supposed to be a joke or something? It's not a joke. I'm being serious here. You see, I'm not particularly interested in love, so I started to think perhaps the lack of interest is the reason why. That's why I've decided to study the ins and outs of love by directly asking you two, a newlywed couple who seem to be the manifestation of love itself. And then once I fully grasp what love is, I'll finally be able to achieve the perfect 170 centimeter body. Oh my god, I can't fucking talk. I'm sorry. This is just so stupid. Oh my god. And then once I fully grasp what love is, I'll finally be able to achieve the perfect 170 centimeter body. Woman, you are nuts. What is wrong with you? It was something that the two of them would never be able to truly understand. Putting your logic aside for now, you're just saying that you're interested in the secret to a successful marriage, right? You totally gave up trying to respond to her logic and jump right back to the main topic. Well, to put it simply, yes. Let's see. The secret to a successful marriage, huh? Well, there's a lot involved, but the most important thing is passion, I guess. This is bad. At this rate, he's about to descend into full romance mode. Passion? Yep, passion. You see, every time I look at Tsukasa-chan, I can't help but think, is it just me, or is she even cuter than how she was just an hour ago? Hold on a sec, that can't possibly be the case. Right, I thought so too, but it's the truth. Ultimately, as your love gets deeper and deeper, the passion you feel grows more and more intense. That's true. And your wife becomes cuter and cuter too. I've decided to name this phenomenon the theory of love inflation. I see. Meanwhile, Tsukasa-chan quietly concluded that she didn't understand a thing. At least the two geniuses seem like they're on the same page. Alright, let's get to chapter 196. You're the only one I see. And chapter 196 is titled A Complete Spark Notes Guide to the Theory of Love Inflation. After marriage, your love only grows more intense. I've decided to name this phenomenon the theory of love inflation. Dear, please, that theory makes it sound like your IQ has dropped to 2. I see. And you shouldn't just accept it like that either. In other words, you're saying a couple's love can be described by a monotonically increasing function? Exactly, at least that's how it is for me. How does she actually understand what he's saying? However, I'm afraid I can't fully believe what you're saying right now. Right? All theories must be proven before they can be accepted. And for that, we need concrete proof. Proof? Yep. In other words, we need quantifiable supporting evidence. You're right. Any proposed theory does, in fact, need solid supporting evidence to back it up. Exactly. Without evidence, your theory is nothing more than a myth. In that case, hold on a sec. Yeah? Nothing that you could say can be accepted as valid evidence. After all, as the one who proposed the theory, it's likely that you harbor some degree of unconscious confirmation bias, which in turn could result in cherry-picked data. As such, any supporting evidence that you present cannot be accepted and is therefore null and void. I see, you're right about that. Since when did this get so complex? In that case, what should we do? Oh, please, that's easy. If we all want if all we want is some credible evidence, then we need to look no further than your partner. What? So without further ado, let's hear some stories about how much you love him. Huh? Wait, why me? It's Kaza-chan, in order to back up my theory, we're going to need some solid stories from you. Hang on, what do you mean? This is all too sudden. Besides, it's not like I have anything specific. Oh, are you saying you got nothing? Huh? In that case, I have no choice but to conclude that love is just a sham. Woman, you are so dumb. And that the love you two share is also nothing more than a misunderstanding. Of course I have some. Have what? I have stories about how much I love him. Like when he lets me use his arm as a pillow. I love how cute he looks when he can't bring himself to pull his arm away, even long after it's already gone numb. So she knows So she knew the whole time. Just what exactly are you two talking about in the middle of the day? Wait, it's not what you think. Well, I suppose it's nice that you two, the two of you, are getting along, but I'm telling you, it's not what you think. In the end, she didn't learn anything new. All right, let's get to chapter 197. Oh, we got a nice color spread here too. It's beautiful. The legend that everyone knows, and the continuation that no one knows. This is no fairy tale, but rather the tale of Princess Kaguya. Finally, we're getting lore, thank God. Once upon a time, 1400 years ago, and still a bit further back, there was an old bamboo cutter who stumbled upon a mysterious shining stalk of bamboo. Upon cutting the stalk open, he was surprised to find that laying inside was a small, beautiful baby girl. Kaguya! 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 Sorry, Kaguya. Oh, good morning, Grandfather. So we're getting Kaguya's story? Holy shit. Oh, good morning, Grandfather. You're up early today, aren't you? Good morning, Kaguya. It's already past noon, you know. Anyways, did you have a chance to think about what we discussed yesterday? Oh, let me make sure I have the title of this chapter. 197 is titled, an extra celebratory 197 chapter for my 20th anniversary as a manga artist. Yay! 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 Okay, now I can continue this. Anyways, did you have a chance to think about what we discussed yesterday? Sorry, what did we talk about yesterday? If you don't know, then fine, but what was with that awkwardly long pause? Don't you remember? We were talking about the marriage proposals. I was telling you about how many potential suitors are lined up to meet you. Did we really talk about that? We did. You really can't remember anything you're not interested in, can you? This is true. This is her. Ah! Ever since the rumors about you started spreading, you've been getting proposals from all over the country. Well, isn't that laughable? Well, hold on, Kaguya. Thanks to you, my wife and I have managed to accumulate unbelievable wealth. However, in the end, we're still no more than commoners, and as commoners, it's difficult for us to keep turning down requests from high-ranking families. Say, Grandfather, do you really want to marry me off that badly? Of course not. To be perfectly honest, I didn't want to bring up this topic either. If I could, I'd never let someone else take you, and we'd spend our lives together forever. But the fact is, I'm getting old and don't have much longer on this earth. Thanks to having you in our lives, we've been able to attain more happiness than we ever could imagine. I couldn't ask for anything more. The only thing I'm worried about is leaving you alone when I pass away. Once you're gone, will you really be able to find happiness on your own? Will you really be all right? I'm just so anxious. What was that awkwardly long pause? Wait, what was with that awkwardly long pause? In any case, while I'm still healthy enough to move around, I want to make sure I can find you someone who can make you happy. I see. If that's the case, then I suppose I'd be willing to try looking over some of these proposals. Even though I still don't care the slightest bit about marriage, you should absolutely be caring right now. And so Kaguya began searching for a suitor. Between her profound beauty and je ne sais quoi that enchanted all who saw her, men flocked from all over the land to seek her hand in marriage. It was almost as if an innate sacred reverence for her was carved deep into the core of human nature itself. Meanwhile, oh, so this Kaguya girl is she really that beautiful, Abakasa? Yes, sir, although I haven't been able to see her myself. All who have seen her have consistently testified to both her cuteness and beauty. I see. If that really is the case, then I suppose I'll have to have a look for myself. Soon after, due to the overwhelming number of proposals received, the search for Kaguya's suitor was eventually pared down to especially notable men. There we go. Now then, everyone, please wait while I call Kaguya over. Hey, Kaguya! Kaguya! So that's Kaguya. She's, as the rumors say, no, even more beautiful than that. However, it's not just that she's beautiful, it's like an aura of divinity. How impudent! Bow before me, humans! Ooh, they bowed. What? Just now, my body just moved on its own. What? Hold on, Kaguya. These are some of the most distinguished nobles of our land. Oh, is that so? To be honest, I couldn't tell at all. Eh. Now then, I have a proposal. And what could that be? How about this? I will now assign each one of them a trial. Trial? That's right. It's time for the great scavenger hunt, the amazing race for Kaguya-chan's heart. Meanwhile, by the way, does this princess have a name? Her name is Kaguya. Kaguya? Yeah, Kaguya, a name that means brilliant night. Kaguya. That's a very beautiful name. There's Sakasa. This is a story from a long, long time ago. A story that starts even further back than 1400 years ago. Woo! Going back to the time when Princess Kaguya and Tsukasa lived under the same moon. A story that dates back to the beginning of a long and tangled history. This is what we've all been waiting for. Holy shit. Let's get to chapter 198. And this is titled Enamored Both Now and Long Ago. Nowadays, we no longer have any way of knowing who any of them were, what their names were, where they were born, what they had accomplished, where they had passed away. All of it has been lost to history. However, the fact is that they were there, and just like any of us living in the present day, they were all puzzling over the challenge which confronted them. Upon each of these wooden boards, I've written out the name of a certain legendary treasure, all of which will prove to be quite difficult to obtain. Now, each of you will draw one of these boards and race to be the fastest one, and to find and bring the item written upon it back to me. Let me read this again. I'm sorry. Now each of you will draw one of these boards and race to be the fastest one to find and bring the item written upon it back to me. Treasures? A race? Exactly. These are indescribable treasures, all of which will be impossible to obtain without first overcoming challenges beyond your wildest dreams. However, it's precisely because these items are so hard to obtain that they can serve so as irrefutable evidence as your character and your evidence to your character and your abilities. In other words, obtaining it will be proof that you are worthy of taking me as your wife. Now then, come and take your pick, even if it means putting your life on the line. You better be prepared to risk it all if you want to take me as your wife. They're like, what the fuck? Well, she said that each board had the name of a treasure written on it. But what even is this? No idea. I've never even heard of a single one of these things. How are we even supposed to start trying to find them? What do we do? I mean, what can we do? I'm going to start searching. Huh? How are you going to do that? I don't have a damn clue. Like she said, I'm going to find it even if it costs me my life. After all, if I don't, then I'll never be able to marry Kaguya-chan. They're all looking like, what? Well, you have a point there. All right, then. It's time for a treasure hunt. I'm definitely going to find mine first, so y'all might as well give up now. I'm not going to lose to you. Say, did you hear that just now? Yes, sir. It seems that Kaguya has narrowed her search for a partner down to 5 candidates and has assigned some sort of trial to each of them. I see. But if that's the case, does that mean that I'm, like, really late to the party? I managed to sneak out here under the pretense of going on a hunting trip, but is it just me or did I really mess this up? Is everything all right? Well, whatever. For now, let's pull myself together and head inside. Oh, if it isn't the Emperor himself! Indeed, I've heard all about how your daughter possessed the beauty to rival a white heron. So I couldn't help but come and have a look for myself. Oh my, what a surprise! In that case, allow me to go fetch. Oh, don't worry about her. She's somewhere in somewhere in this manor, isn't she? In which case, finding her is part of the fun. After all, I'm a hunter down to my very soul. Is that so? Now then, where could this Kaguya be? Everyone and their mother has been raving about how cute this girl is, but the capital has no shortage of cute girls either. Compared to the girls there, I wonder just how special this Kaguya girl is. Yup, I love her. Oh my god. Huh? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? How can anyone be this cute? So that's Kaguya. Sure, I've heard the rumors, but none of them said that she was a literal goddess. Alright, I've decided I'm marrying her. Oh my god. I don't care if I was late to the party. I'm gonna marry her. I'm definitely gonna marry her. In fact, I can't see a future in which I don't marry her. Excuse me? Yeah? Who are you? I dare not give my own name, but if you insist on calling me something. Then you could call me your future partner. Sorry, we already capped the number of candidates for the selection process, so that won't be possible. Huh? But besides, I'm not sure who exactly you are, but you had the audacity to interrupt my sleep. I'll never love anyone who commits such an unforgivable sin, not in this life or any other life. What? Where are you going, Your Majesty? Your Majesty! And so, Your Majesty, that was the chaos packed story of Kaguya's search for a suitor. Aww. What's such a well-dressed man doing out here in the mountains? This isn't exactly a common place to be crying your eyes out, you know. Tsukasa met him. Ooh, tell me, is something wrong? Next time, love advice for the Emperor? Well, let's get to chapter 199. So we got 2 more chapters to go. Led forward by destiny. And chapter 199 is titled Whispering My Love as Many Times as It Takes. A story of an encounter from before she was ever known as Tsukasa. My dreams always end in tragedy. This isn't something that started recently. In fact, thinking back, it all started long ago. With this disease, if you've already started coughing up blood, then I'm afraid you're already past the point of saving. I'm so sorry. I wish I could have been more help, but oh, don't be sorry. You've already done more than enough for me. Thank you, dear. Aside from my father, everyone in my family has passed away. Each of their lives claimed one after another by some disease. That's why I want to become someone who could protect the lives of others. Right now, I'm managing to make ends meet as an apothecary, but no matter what you do, human life is fleeting by nature. As for the lives that I can save right now, what's such a well-dressed man doing out here in the mountains? This isn't exactly a common place to be crying your eyes out, you know. Huh? Tell me, is something wrong? I'm totally fine. I wasn't crying at all. I see. I guess that's fine then. Judging by that reaction, it couldn't have been that big of a deal anyways. What do you mean not that big of a deal? I mean, know that I'm dealing with a real problem right now. It's super serious. Really now? So what's the problem? I confessed to a girl and got instantly rejected. Okay, so it wasn't a big deal after all. Shut up. We're talking about true love here. It's not that simple. Suppose you're right. Sorry for making fun of you. To make it up to you, why don't I lend you an ear? I don't know much about this true love of yours, but as a girl, I can at least try offering a few words of advice from my point of view. Huh? Advice? In that case, I'll take you up on that offer. You want to hear the advice, kitty? Let's say you have someone who's not interested in you in the slightest. Is there a way you can get them to start looking your way? I see. Certainly not impossible. Really? Are you serious? Yeah. The first major thing you need to understand is that all young girls, sleepy keys, are always interested in the latest trends. Huh? In other words, they're easily captivated by what they think might be the next thing. Are you sure about that? She's not wrong. Positive. No matter what era you live in, girls will always love the newest, cutest, trendiest thing they can find. You sure you're not just talking about yourself? But if that's the case, then I should be looking for some kind of gift for her. Right, kitties? Cute. You're so fussy. Now that I think about it, she sent each of those suitors on a quest to bring her some kind of gift. Is it because those items are trendy or something? A simple gift won't be enough to win her heart. No matter how luxurious or grand a gift you find for her, it won't be enough to change her mind. Ultimately, the only way to win someone's heart is by offering up your own. In other words, the gift you're looking for is your own heart. Give her my heart? How am I supposed to do that? Excellent question. That's where the latest technology comes in. The latest technology? Yep, it's been trending on the mainland for a while, and I've heard that it's finally spreading to our country as well. Apparently, it's called paper or something. Kaguya, you received a gift from the Emperor. The Emperor? The guy you sent away crying the other day? That guy. In any case, the Emperor wanted you to have this. What is this? It's neither cloth nor wood, and it feels so smooth and silky. First of all, its texture alone should be enough to pique her interest and get her excited. Furthermore, it's white as snow and thinner than anything this country has ever seen. Such a novel and unusual material is sure to fascinate her. And finally, when she opens it, she'll be greeted by line after line of text, each word springing off the page as they contrast against the paper, all written using a new pitch black liquid known as ink. There within is where you will just inscribe your true feelings. Huh? Inscribe my true feelings? Exactly. Although I myself cannot write, you are a man of high standing, so surely you've been trained in the ways of reading and writing. Reading and writing? And speaking your thoughts, your words disappear as soon as they leave your mouth. But here, with writing, that's no longer the case. Your words will remain there forever, and since it's unlike anything she's seen before, she'll read it over and over each time hearing your words anew. And in doing so, she'll see just how much you love her. Each time she rereads it, she'll hear the whispers of your love. And so she'll start to become interested in you. She'll become curious to find out just what kind of wonderful person you are. I see. You know, you're a pretty amazing strategist. I know, right? The key is being able to reframe your ideas by taking in all the latest and greatest ideas and combining them with old ideas. We have arrived at what I've decided to call the love letter. I can definitely see it becoming a huge hit one day. You're right. It definitely seems like it could be big. They were popular in the Heian period, popular in the Warring States period, and they're still being written to this very day. So now we have chapter 200, which is titled, Damn, 200 whole chapters. Let's go! A story that starts from the very beginnings of history. I hardly have any memories left of the time when I was still human. From the person I once was to even my own name, I'm no longer able to remember any of it. I once had many that I held dear, but all of them have since passed away. And as such, one of my deepest desires was to become someone who could protect other lives in those fleeting moments of happiness. But I failed, and although I no longer remember anything else, that regret alone has remained. Let me make sure I am not missing anything. Okay, good. Um, and here it is. To make it up to you, why don't I lend you an ear? I had only intended to briefly help him out. If only I hadn't said that to him, perhaps my fate would have turned out differently. Oh, so this is paper, huh? I never imagined it would be this white and delicate. Yeah, the craftsmanship is incredible. Apparently, they've been using this for record keeping on the mainland for quite a while now. That makes sense. The properties of paper certainly make it more suitable for large scale record keeping than wood tablets. It's pretty amazing. However, there's a bit of a problem. I have no idea what I should write. Oh, come on, just use your head a little. All you need to do is put down exactly how you feel about the person you love. How hard can it be? In fact, we have a bunch of wood tablets here. So for the time being, why don't you try writing one as practice? In that case, hello, I saw you the other day and was very surprised. This is because you were very cute. Nice weather we're having today, isn't it? It makes me very happy you are very, very cute. This is why I'm very, very... What the heck? Huh? You have no idea how to charm a lady, do you? There's no way something like that would work. What? Well, this is my first time. I have no idea what I'm supposed to write. Listen, you need to be more intriguing, more enthralling. That's all you need. Just think about what a young lady like her would enjoy hearing. Like what? For example, your beauty is as majestic as the white heron dancing across the open skies. From the moment I first laid eyes on you, my heart melted away like the winter snow with the first bloom of spring. Oh, now I get it. Like you said, it's pretty amazing. In fact, could you write that down here for me? Then I'll just add a few finishing touches and we'll be done. Huh? Don't be ridiculous. Like I said, I can't read or write. In that case, I'd be happy to teach you how. You see, I want to marry that girl. So if possible, I'd like you to lend me your support. What do you think, Kitty? Will you lend me your support, kitties? So fussy. Fussy the kitties. Well, I suppose if I learned how to read and write, I'd be able to take on a wider range of work. But from what I've seen, I don't think it'll be as easy to learn as you make it sound. It'll be fine. You seem pretty smart, and plus, if you already know how to speak, you'll be able to pick up reading and writing in no time. By the way, before I forget, could I get your name? No, you can't, and I won't ask for yours either. Huh? In revealing our names, we also reveal our social status, and once we do, we won't be able to speak to each other as equals anymore. Ooh, that's true. I'd no longer be able to help you or talk with you about anything else. So please don't tell me your name, nor the name of the girl you're so obsessed with. The two of us will remain anonymous to each other. From here on out, we will be nameless friends. I understand. It's a pleasure to meet you. You know, these last couple of days, Kaguya has been doing nothing but poring over that piece of paper she got from the Emperor. You think she'll end up going out with him at this rate? Who knows? I can't really follow that sort of thing. She really does. She's really taking it slow, though. If she's interested, then she should just go and plant a big old kiss on him already. Come on now, I'm pretty sure that's just you, dear. But, like, back when we were younger, once you managed to drag them into the brush, it was pretty much game over, wasn't it? Hold on, you sure you're not just imagining things? God, I'm getting impatient. For now, I'm gonna go set the scene for something lewd to happen. Yes! Wait, what? Hang on, what are you planning to do? Kaguya, what do you think about your gift from the Emperor? Oh, hello there, Mother. The words are so beautiful. It's as if my heart itself is being cleansed. I see. Is that so? If you're really interested, you could always just go and do it with him, you know. Dude, I love her. Hold on now, dear. Let's dial it back a bit, shall we? In that case, I'd like to make a request. Could I ask you to procure some of this paper for me? She sent a reply. Oh, nice. Good for you. But you know, I ended up writing the entire that entire first letter pretty much by myself. Are you really okay with that? It's fine. I'll start putting in more and more of my own words over time. In any case, let's start thinking about how to respond. I'm really starting to think that this might work out now. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just seeing you got so happy got me thinking. I never would have imagined that the mere act of having someone you love could bring about such a lively expression. It really makes me wonder if I'll end up stumbling across someone like that one day. Of course you will. I'm sure of it. Back then, everything felt so warm and cozy, like the winter snow melting away with the first bloom of spring. If our story ended there, then all of us could have had a happy ending. But unfortunately, that's not how things turned out. All that awaited us was a dark and desolate future in which not a single one of us would find happiness. A story that plunges into the abyss of history. This is what I've been wanting. I am stoked. This was a great 200 chapter. I'm glad I'm covering this. I'm glad I covered it where I should have covered it sooner. I got back into this sooner. But goddamn, I am stoked. Oh my god. This is what we've been waiting for. So we are getting the full story now of Kaguya and Tsukasa. This is great. But now that we're getting this, I have to wonder if we are starting to get into the final arc of this manga. Because I know we're in the second half, but are we really starting to get into the final arc? That's the real question here, because we still have NASA still has to get the disc open. That's the thing. I think when NASA gets the info on the disc, I think that's when we'll really be in the final arc of this manga. But it really feels like we're getting set up for it right now. I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. Want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Fly Me to the Moon content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.